Hello guys, it's your boy KP. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be previewing the Fulham versus Arsenal game week 20 um, at Craven Cottage. Obviously coming off the back of the result against West Ham, the 2-0 defeat. Obviously us as Arsenal fans are a bit deflated, of course, but obviously, hey man, the games are coming thick and fast. I'm pretty sure a good result, good performance and a win with some goals as well against Fulham would probably, put a bit of plaster on the wounds a bit from Thursday's game against West Ham. Obviously, coming into this, just quick team news. Obviously, we should have Kai Havertz back in this game. Obviously, he was suspended with 5 yellows against West Ham. I don't necessarily think he's the difference, but I think his presence and what he offers us was dearly missed against West Ham, especially a team like West Ham who, are a bit physical, who are defending their box, or majority of the time they played quite deep towards their goal. And having Kai's presence, his aerial threat, his movement in and around the box, it's probably a reason why we probably didn't spam. And of course, it's not excusing the team or anything, just saying. So it will be a nice option to have Kai back in this game, especially because I feel like Fulham probably press us, they're at home, and having the option to go long to Kai and just what he offers us in both like draw winning, ball retention, and the form he's been in as well, goal scoring. You never know, we might just need it. But yeah, apart from that, I think the rest, Timber, Partey, obviously Timber is out. Partey, Tomiyasu and Vieira are not available for this game. I think Mikel said that they didn't train. So all I'm looking for and all I'm asking for is just dominate both boxes. Like defensively, none of these like poor clearances, none of these like bad touches in the box or trying to play too much risky stuff. I feel like for the most part, Raya has had good games. Like we haven't had to complain about him or mention him, or mention anything he's doing. And since like at least was it the Luton game, I think. So that's good. And see our defense picks itself. I'm looking for a big performance from Zinchenko in this game. Like obviously he's probably gonna be sussed. He's probably gonna make defensive errors. He's probably gonna do something. Probably gonna try to play a risky pass or something that either will come off or won't come off. Or do you know what I mean? Because I feel like especially in the West Ham game, there's a lot of like obviously he's trying to like lay it off and do certain things that I just think like is he like what's going on with him? Because last season he was transformational and this season he hasn't been at his optimum best. But I'm looking at this type of game, Fulham coming out. I don't feel like Fulham double team. They probably afford us some spaces. I want Zinchenko to stamp his foot in the game. We need that progressive passes. We need those passes in between the lines. We don't always need Odegaard to drop too deep to go and receive the ball. We want him to receive it in the pocket so it can turn out and cause damage. Like we haven't seen Odegaard turn out, run into space, and have the option to either shoot or lay off Saka or Martinelli. So I want to see a bit of that in this game. Just looking at our recent results at Craven Cottage, the last 2 times we've gone there in the Prem anyways, we've won 3-0 back to back. I think obviously last season where Trossard had the hat-trick of assists in the first half, I think was it Odegaard that scored, I think Martinelli maybe, I can't remember the goal scorers. I'm not going to misquote, and obviously the time before was that time, I think was it the opening game of the season in 2021, where I think we had Willian, I remember, and Aubameyang scored, Lacazette scored. I think that was Gabriel's debut and he scored, or Gabriel definitely scored. I don't know if it was his debut, but either way, it seems like a good ground that we have good form at Craven Cottage. And obviously I've seen that Fulham lost to Burnley, last week at home. Obviously they're an indifferent team. I've seen them wipe West Ham 5-0. I've seen them lose to Burnley. So you know how the Prem is. It's hard to kind of call just straight away the base of form and players. But just looking at this team and hoping that we can just go there, just be ruthless. I feel like we played well. We can emulate that type of performance, but in the box, be decisive. Like we're gonna cross the ball, cross it with him. We're gonna shoot with him. Like try aim for the corners. Like sometimes go near post, sometimes go far post. Like if there's players in the box, sometimes just play the ball forward. If we get the ball, win the ball in transition, try to get it forward quickly. We don't always have to opt to try and control and slow it down. Like sometimes we can transition and get a goal. Like when we transition, I feel like we're quite dangerous. Just gonna highlight a couple players before I get into like my predictions and starting 11 and stuff like that. I just want Martinelli and Saka to have a good game. I don't really expect them to get double teamed in this game. Don't quote me on that though, because I feel like most teams double team our wingers. But for like the way Fulham, I think especially they're probably gonna play either Willian, Iwobi, or Wilson. I think Iwobi has good defensive capabilities, and he will probably drop back. I don't know what side he's going to play on, but Willian for sure probably won't, obviously, especially at his age. But either way, I don't think they're going to go and every time double team, because it's going to be hard, especially if it's an open game. So I just hope that the space that Saka has afforded, that he can be definitive, get himself a goal. Obviously, he's been a most creative player, but obviously, with recently been a bit quiet. And Martinelli, I feel like the space that he'll probably be able to get, like, need to get a couple of balls in behind to him, get people around him more so he can link up, get him going in more centrally. When the ball's on the right hand side, I want him to be attacking the box, attacking the space. He's good in the air. He's a good ball striker. He's a good finisher. I feel like he just needs that goal just to give him that form, just to give him that confidence. And I feel like Martinelli's a streaky player. Like, once he gets one goal, he sees it go in. Like, he can literally just go on a streak. So hopefully, obviously, we don't have that many games coming up after this game, but hopefully he can just play well in this game. Kind of put, obviously, last game of 2023, put aside everything that's happened so far, this, like, the first half of the season in terms of the Prem, and then go into the second half of the season well. Same again from Rice, Saliba. Obviously, Odegaard played excellent on Thursday's game. Hopefully, he can reproduce that performance. And hopefully, Kai's presence coming in can just allow us to, be over the edge. I've always said that, like, I feel like the second half of the season is where our season really starts. Obviously, we've had Partey injured for the most of the season. That was our main six. So our midfield has been completely different. Obviously, Timber will be brought in, who has different qualities to Zinchenko, who's been injured. Tomiyasu, who obviously maybe going forward isn't better than Zinchenko, but definitely as an overall, like, fullback he's been missing. Obviously, Vieira, who I think is our most creative player, like, in terms of finding that final pass, got excellent ball striking, very good in the pockets, very intelligent player. We're missing him, and I feel like he started the season well, especially like the last game against Fulham. Funny enough, when he came off the bench and he got the assist for Eddie's goal and he won the penalty, and he took the penalty. So hopefully, second half of the season with some January signings, we can get our form back, and I feel like we'll see an even better Arsenal than what we've seen. It's not too surprising that we're not the same as last season, but obviously there's factors to that. So I'm going to predict a 3-0 win. Obviously, I might be wrong. It might just be a 1-0. We might not win. I think in the last game I said I want goals, and you didn't get goals. So, we got goals, but not for us. So hopefully we can 3-0 win. Maybe Martinelli, Jesus, and Saka will get on the score sheet. At least I'm expecting a good performance from most of the boys. And for my starting lineup, I'm going to go with Ryan goal, White right back, Saliba, and Gabriel centre back, of course. I'm going to start Zinchenko. I don't really feel like Kiwior plays well when he plays left back, so I don't want to see him there. I think Zinchenko, obviously, he's the only option we have right now, but I feel like he's definitely the option we need for this kind of game if he's in form. Obviously, Rice, Odegaard, Havertz comes back in, obviously, after his suspension, and our front three is going to be, obviously, Saka on the right, Martinelli on the left, and Jesus up front. I wouldn't be mad to see a Smith Rowe get given a chance in this game, but obviously, given the fact that Havertz didn't play the last game and he's going to come back, he'll probably start. I don't think he did too bad when he came on, but that's what it is. Trossard as well, he played very well last season. I wouldn't be mad if he started even maybe 9, but I wouldn't want to take up Jesus, and I don't want to lose Martinelli's pace in behind because it will make us a bit easier to defend. So yeah, I'm going to that lineup, and hopefully the boys can do it. Thank you for your support, guys. Truly, it's been good. Obviously, I'm gonna continue these videos, knocking them out. Hopefully, Arsenal can get the result tomorrow. And yeah, man, I think if we win tomorrow, despite all the results happening on Saturday, we should go back on top. I think we played before Liverpool when they play West Ham. I'm sorry, when they play Newcastle, sorry. So that's not gonna be an easy game. I do think Liverpool win that game, but at least we'll be top, so the feeling can be restored. But yeah, I'll come back with a post game after that game. Thank you for your support. Please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Obviously, I do reply to the comments. Turn on your post notifications, and I'm out. I'll catch you in the next one. We'll speak soon. Peace.